Hello everyone, I'm Vicki. Welcome to my channel. I started to make this video earlier and my granddaughters called. They wanted to go to the antique store today because I had been wanting to go, but I just didn't want to go by myself. So this is their last, well, they'll be home next week. Then they go back to college, the two older ones. So went to the antique store and I found these. I hope that's not glaring. Green stamp books. So this one was empty, and this one was full. Isn't that cool? I've seen other people with these, and I was like, oh, I want some. So now I've got them. One full, one not so full. So we'll see. Maybe I'll share them with someone that I know. Because who doesn't want these? So that was my find for the day. So I was at Zumba on Wednesday. I'm standing there, the teacher's up on a stage, and there was this architectural thing right in front of me. And it looked like this. It was a wall, this thing. I'm like, I kept looking at it, I'm thinking, that would make a great belly band. So you'll just need some scrap paper. And I made this one. I just glued them on here. This is heavier than 20-pound computer paper. You want something somewhat heavy because you're going to be sliding in there. So I had one page that I could put this on, and it was this one. I didn't want to cover my mushroom, but I think that was something I printed. I could always print another one. But this, it kind of popped on this page. So I made this one to fit in this book. So this one is a total of 7¼ inches because that was my pages in here. But you can make it to whatever size your book is. And then your bottom, this is like 3½. That one's a little bit shorter. So then we're just going to glue it in. I had a prototype made. It was kind of, it was kind of tough making this. I was trying to work out the kinks. How do you glue it? So I'm just going to glue this whole piece here. Oh, last bit of that. And this side. Come on, baby. Just make it through this. Oh, it'll make it through this and then some. So I'm going to put, well, this is kind of directional, so it has to kind of go this way. I'm going to put it right here. So there's different ways you can make it. You can glue these onto the page and then glue these on top. We'll get into that. So this is this. I probably should have inked it, but I think it looks fine uninked because of the contrast that we have. So here's something. You can put something in like this. You could weave it. I actually saw someone putting these strips on a page and weaving stuff in. But when I saw that at my Zumba, I was like, I gotta make a belly band out of that. So that is that. And this journal. So this one will also fit in that journal because this is what I have. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cover this for sure. What little bit I have left. Okay, I'm gonna make 3 strips out of this. That doesn't look totally straight. Let's see. I can tell by the dots. I don't know why I did that so hard. So let's see, this is 2¼ Now I gotta find the half mark. So, pencil. Halfway is here. So what does that mean? I want these to be fairly equal. How can I make 3 equal pieces? If I only knew what size each one should be. Let's see, if that's the middle. Let's count these things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if they were like 3-ish, 1, 2, 3. How about there? 1, 2, 3. And here. Close enough. That's what we're going with. I can't sit and rationalize this out on the video. And this one I'm going to cut right there. I'm trying to line this up here on that line. So these are pretty good. Pretty good. Now this I'm going to have to cut into 2. So let's about an inch-ish. Right there. Where does this go? A little over. Want it as straight as possible, but it's probably going to be too long. So now the other one I flipped over the other side, but I'm not going to use those candles. So it's going to be just like this. This and this. You don't want it too wide for your page, but you don't want it not wide enough. So we could literally, this is the thing, I don't want to use it in this book, so it's going to have to end up being freestanding, so I just need a page to use as a guide. We're going to use this one, I guess, just to see. It can be like this and this. So basically, I can glue the top of that. And okay, that's what we're doing. I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to glue these onto here, like so. Now, depending on how far apart you want these, I want them close enough because the page, you know. And then this one, this is not directional, so this doesn't matter. So let's see. This makes it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and a half. So let's go up to here. Let's move this over to here. I want to try to somewhat get it, you know, square. Okay, that's good. So once we get the first one down, this one looks just a little bit wider, so I'm going to take a few of these candles. Okay. There. We'll put that one in the middle because it looks narrower now, which is fine. Now, if worst comes to worst and we need to trim these ends, we can. That's why we want to kind of put these even. This should be even with that one. Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna glue it on there. I'm gonna put some glue here. I was just working with this. Can you believe it? I couldn't find my pin. Then I found my pin. There it is. I mean, it was coming out, not great, but it was working. Maybe I just, you know what, I did say I was going to refill this. both sides. Let's go like here. Is that good? Sure. And then we'll do this one. I mean, it doesn't take too long. I mean, a little bit of thinking. It's just tough when you make it ahead of time. Please don't be moving on me. If you're making it specifically for a journal, I mean, look at all that. So we'll have to trim from that end. I mean, honestly, it is a little wide. Whoop. Oh, man. Okay, now let's get this one down. I mean, they look like they're equally spaced. Where is my paper towel? Right there. Okay, so these are down. And there you have it. And we will have to even up these ends, both of them, obviously. I mean, you don't necessarily want it to be, you know, really long. So let's just, I'm just going to eyeball it. Eyeball. I mean, you can work it out later if, you know, if you are anal and have to have it a certain way. But there you have it. Nice little belly band. Now I have one more, a bigger one. Back to this journal. Remember this one? This was my large journal. Okay. I put it in here, but I don't remember where. Didn't I? Yep. It must be on the page. I think it was in the second signature because I had used the paper in another one. Oh. So with this guy, I can make large things, large tags, a large belly band. I'm so sure that it was in here. Let me look around. Maybe I changed my mind. No. Okay. Let's go a little slower. I don't even remember which page it was. I was thinking about this journal and how I needed to do some stuff in it. And I am going to, well, I'm pretty sure it was not in this signature because it was this paper that I used. And I said, I can't put it in the same signature. Maybe it went in the first. I just didn't think it did. Where does it start? It starts here. I don't really see it lying around. It was going to be a big one. Well, that's weird that I can't find it. It was just some pieces of paper. I think they were even all cut, ready to go. Did I miss something? I don't think I did. That's not it. Not there. Let me look. I see nothing. Not a thing. There it is. Huh. I'm not crazy. Okay, so this was this one. This paper, I don't think it said cardstock, but this was some grungy kind of stuff. So this is what I made. I can make the bigger page. So this one was actually going in the middle. So this is another way you can do it. You could decide, okay, you want them here. And you can literally glue them down. You can draw a line and glue it. Or you can put this over top, which is what I'm going to do. Is that too long? Oh man, I think it is. I'm going to go a little shorter. And I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to barely get it up on the table. I'm just going to go that much shorter. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to ink just to get the edges. The edges are white. And this is Vintage Photo. It's not going to show that much, but it does take away the white of the edges. I mean, not that anyone's going to notice. Oh, your edges are white. So when you have these 12 by 12 scrapbook pads, sometimes the paper is a little heavier than normal, but it's not real heavy. It's not cardstock. Okay, so this is going to go like this. This is where I want it. And this will go here, and this will go here. So now this is where we have to be precise, pretty much. Going to have to go there. It's not going to be permanent, so if you make a mistake, I'm just going to put the glue on here. And here. And here. And put this down. Trying to make these distances the same. There. I think this is probably the easier way to do it. I mean, you could glue these strips down if you wanted. Okay, now the same thing. We just want to go for the same. It looks good to me. Ah, there we go. We can all breathe a sigh of relief. Then we'll glue this down. I'm just going to glue the whole thing. There's no reason not to, because we're only going to be using this portion. I wish this was coming out better. I really do. Maybe when I fill it, things will be better. Actually, when I go to fill it, I'll clean that tip out again. Every so often, you've just got to wash it out. I mean, it's not easy, but you've got your warm water. There we go. For now. And I had to use one of those really sharp toothpicks. That seemed to work well. Or if you have a needle, a long needle, like the darning needle or the type of needle you use to sew in your signatures, that works well, real well. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to place it on the page, just like that. Oh, there we go. Whew. Let me close this up so we don't have further drying and obstruction. I don't know how it could get any worse. Just in case I'm going to glue something else. I may not. This may be it. Okay. Okie doke. It dries pretty quick. I'm going to get it off the pin. Okay. Big tag. What have I got? Here's something. You can put them in like this. You can just put them all the way under. You can put multiple things. It's kind of, you know, something different. So we don't have all the same belly bands. There's all kinds of different belly bands that we just haven't explored yet. So we have that size and that size that you can make personal to your journal. But if you make you know, if most of your journals are the same, which most people's are, because it's based on usually the scrapbook paper, which is 12, and you fold it in half, and that's, you know, what is that, like 6-inch, or you can make them 5.5, depending on what you're making your cover out of, which I usually use either a cereal box or chipboard. I still have some pieces of chipboard, and then there's the mailers that you can use, big envelopes, different things. So anyway, this is the belly band. I hope you all try to make one, and I hope you enjoy them. You can decorate these up. You can add things to it, tags, numbers. This is pretty decorated, so I don't know if you could put a, you know, I may do it later when I put it in. Well, this one's in. When I get things going, I might. But I like, you know, that's pretty good, and that's pretty good. But then again, I might put something here. And possibilities are endless, so that's that. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have fun making some of these yourself. And I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day.